Go ahead, like, subscribe, share. All those things would be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into it. Today, the first prop I'm looking at is coming from an early game. So these games start around 2 p.m. I think. So get these in early. First play I'm looking at is Dylan Cease. His prop on Prizepicks is 5.5. It's 5.5 at the books. I think this line will go up to 6 at Prizepicks at some point in time today. So let's get right into it. He's went over 5.5 strikeouts 67% of the time this season. In his last 10, he's went over 70% of the time. And as you can see in his last 5, he's done it 4 out of 5 games. He's went over 5.5 strikeouts. Nothing here sticks out against Baltimore that, the batters have a great advantage against right-handed pitching. It's pretty neutral. Yellow means neutral. Red means bad for the pitcher. Green means good for the pitcher. I like Dylan Cease to go over 5.5 strikeouts today against Baltimore. The second player I'm looking at is coming from the St. Louis game, and it's going to be Miles McCollum. Let's pull him up. His prop on Prizepicks is 4.5, and it's 4.5 at the books also. As you can see, this season, he hasn't went over 4.5 strikeouts. He's only went over 4.5 strikeouts 30% of the time, 10 out of 28 games. Let's look at his last 10. Only went over 3 out of 10 games, 30% of the time. And we'll look at his last 5. 2 out of his last 5, but in his last 3, he has not went over 4.5 strikeouts. Over here, the matchup is pretty neutral when it comes to San Diego batters versus right-handed pitching. Let's look at his innings pitched in his last 5 games. So his innings pitched in his last 5 games, he's pitched 6. He didn't go over 4.66 and 6.33. He didn't go over, and even pitched 7 innings in that game where let's check this one more time. Okay, the game he pitched 7 innings, he did go over. The 2 games he pitched 7 innings, he didn't go over. But in his last 3 games, he has most he's pitched is 6.33 innings. That means he was pulled in the middle of he's pulled in the middle of the 7th for this game. And I'm counting. Let's look at this for the year. Let's look at his innings pitched for the year. Let's go back to, let's just do the last 10. Last 10. He does pitch 7 on some occasions, but it looks like he doesn't really go. He's pitched at least 7 innings in 3 of the last 10. And of those 3, when he pitched 7 innings, he went over 4.5 strikeouts each of those games. So let's look at this. Let me see if anything different tells me from the season. I like him to go under. I don't think he's going to pitch a full 7 innings against San Diego. So I like Miles McCollum to go under 4.5 strikeouts for tonight. So those are 2 plays I like. Go ahead and get these in early. These games start a little early, so go ahead and get these in early. Go ahead and like, subscribe. All that stuff is be greatly appreciated. You can tell my plays over on Patreon. Link is down in the description, running across the screen also. And the tool that I use to help me quickly get to where I need to get on these props, this Prop.Stats Cash. Link down in the description also. See you on the next video.